BCTX for Kathy, 385 to 435. Nice trade. I got 380 to 445. Might go higher than that, though. I don't know. Yeah, lottery's having a heck of a time. Christian, 385 to 445. Nice trade. Right there alongside of me there. Right, it's just about the exact same trade. All right, we're live on TikTok and on YouTube this morning. I got 380 to 445. Alabama Mike, 380 to 442. Nice. And you can see what I waited on here. If we look at the when the news came out, the spike on the news right here, and in the pullback. And then when it started climbing back up again after the pullback, that's where I popped in at. And then held it on through the nice big climb there. And now you can see it's starting to break down through that trend line. All right, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Sheila over there. Twin. Thank you. Trent, you have a great holiday weekend. Okay. INEO, not doing anything. BLMZ. LITM. SOX. SOXS. SOX. SOXS. It's like an ETF. Popping up nice, though. Silver Fox, good morning. I'm a star. Good morning. Kathy, good morning. Fern, good morning from Maryland. Good morning. I am in Florida. Hurler X, absolutely. Phyllis, good morning. All right. LITM pulling down. VCTX. UEC. SMRF. Well, good. Glad we could make her day. We'll say good morning to her tomorrow or Monday as well. MLGO. Lottery trying to get back over 2. It's having a heck of a time though. LITM, BCTX. Now we made a little play on BCTX a few moments ago. They put out a press release. It spiked up, pulled back. We waited for the pullback. Then we jumped in when it started to go back up again and made a quick little play. Some of us got in around 360 range, in the 360s, some in the 370s and 380s, and jumped out just above 4, between 4 and 420, 445, somewhere in there. So it was a nice quick little play. Only lasted about 10 minutes, but it was a nice quick in and out for some profit. I had to make something today. It's not... Pre-market this morning has been pretty slow. It's been pretty darn slow. Debbie, good morning. And good morning to everybody that I missed. Didn't say good morning to. Do you trade these stocks before the market opens? Yes, we do pre-market trading. Everybody can do pre-market trading. Yeah, we've been following lottery. We've got some folks in lottery this morning. From down in that 170 range, 175, 180. Was watching it pop up to 225, hoping to get it up to about 250, but didn't quite get there. It got up to that about 220 area, and it just keeps getting knocked down at 220. So nobody wants to pay more than 220 for it. But we're going to keep an eye on it. David's in at 140. Nice. Camp Margaritaville in Auburndale for the Wolfpack takeover. I'll have to look that place up. Somebody have to look that up for me. Send me a link to that. Camp Margaritaville in Auburndale, Florida. Where's Auburndale, Florida? I don't know that I've ever heard of Auburndale, Florida. Boy, GameStop is tanking. GameStop coming down like a rock here. What's going on with GameStop? Anthony, you have a great weekend. It's a quiet area south of us. I'll have to look that up. Close to Winter Haven. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I have a cousin in Tampa and a load of friends there for the weekend. Nice. Well, maybe we'll have to head over to the casino. How's that sound? Why don't we do that? Why don't we head to the casino? Head over to the Hard Rock. They are funding that casino right now. I usually donate myself. I usually donate a little bit. Yeah, I think we should all go to the casino and meet up at the casino. Chandler, are you down here in Florida, Chandler? Yeah, I go to the Hard Rock in Tampa. It's going to be crowded this weekend because of the holiday weekend. It's going to be packed. It's going to be insane. New York. Ah, okay. It'll be packed. What day should we go? Saturday? Let's see. Today's Friday. Saturday. I wonder what day will be less crowded, Saturday or Sunday? Hmm. They're both going to be packed. They're both going to be crowded, but yeah, it'll be insanely packed this weekend. Thursday. That's Monday, 28th, the 31st. Let's do the 31st. Saturday the 31st. I'm going to do that. All right. All right. It is settled. Saturday the 31st. That'll be the weekend after the holiday here. So not this weekend, but the following weekend. We'll see what happens. Let's pick IONQ bouncing just a little bit. Lottery trying to get back over 2. Bless its heart, it is trying. BCTX sideways. Man, a lot of red on my list this morning. UEC, Uranium Energy, that one's popping up a little bit. Well, what sounds like a good time? Next Saturday. Saturday afternoon sounds like a good time. UEC still trying to crawl up. Lottery. Oh, that thing is having some troubles. We need some good news here. We need some really good news at 8 o'clock. How about we do 1 p.m., 1 o'clock in the afternoon? That'll get everybody out of the heat. That sounds like a plan. All right. Next Saturday. Yeah, we'll meet up at the Alex, good morning. We'll meet up at the bottom of the escalators by the big Elvis gold piano. No, you can't set stop losses in pre-market. You can do a mental stop loss, but you can't set a regular stop loss in pre-market. ONSI had a little press release this morning. It's starting to move here. ONCY, presenting new clinical data. ONCY. ONCY, starting to get some movement. No, stop losses don't show up on level 2, no. Dan, I am just outside of Tampa, a little town called Zephyr Hills, right next to Wesley Chapel. I'm about 35, 40 minutes, depending on traffic, 40 minutes from Tampa, 45 minutes. All right, let's see what we got on press releases here. Wolf, WOLF, appoints a new industry veteran to their company. So it bumped a little bit. Investors Conference, AHT Trust Agreement to sell Hilton, Houston, NASA, Clear Lake, AHT Ashford Hospitality announces they're going to sell some property. EVAX, ATXS, efficiencies related. Fridays are slow for news. If the week wasn't slow enough, Fridays are really slow. ONCY trying to get back up there. God, we got nothing moving on news this morning. Nothing moving on news. Checking in. Good morning. ONCY, trying again to bump up. All right, so we're going to do next Saturday at the casino. Let's do a meet and greet. I want to meet as much of the wolf pack as I can. Next Saturday, the 31st. Next Saturday, the 31st at 1 p.m., 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And we can all get a cold drink and maybe grab some lunch while we're there. That sounds good. Hard Rock in Tampa. Hard Rock in Tampa. Yes, we'll get lots of pictures. We'll take lots of pictures, get some video. Should be a good time. Really excited about meeting everybody, getting pictures with everybody, and putting them in my scrap album. It should be good. Should be a lot of fun. NIX moving up a little bit. NIXX. BLMZ finally popping off. Been watching that one kind of crawl up slowly all pre-market. It finally popped good. BLMZ. It's up 55%. Not bad. Are you paying for the flight now? No, I don't think I'm paying for everybody's flights. Wear a Wolfpack t-shirt and I'll buy your lunch for you. How about that? IMNN announces 2025 ASCO annual meeting. Okay, nothing there. I think it'd be a lot of fun. There could be 4 people show up and there could be 40 people. Who knows? Could be 100 of us showing up. We'll take over the casino. They won't know what to do with all us Wolfpackers. Yeah, if we can get Jay over there. I need to talk to Jay. I'll get a hold of Jay and see if I can get Jay over there as well. I don't know if Jay's into public meetings like that. Public offering, PCLA. I'm used to meet and greets and meeting people and taking pictures with people and all that kind of stuff. I'm used to that. But I don't know if Jay would do that or not. I don't know if he's into that kind of stuff. He's certainly not bashful. Look at BLMZ. Boom. Look at that. Look at that thing skyrocket. Jay's under non-public meetings per his lawyer. Oh, only Jay would say that. His lawyer won't allow him to meet anybody. Death threats? What? What? Death threats from what? That's weird. Has he pissed that many people off? Good grief. Why on earth? That is weird. Huh. Okay. Oh, well, I guess Jay won't be joining us. Jay will meet up with me, though. I'll guarantee you that. Because I'm heading down to Sarasota, and Jay's going to meet up with me. Him and I's going to have a drink. Salvatore. No, we're talking about Jay Diamond. Jay will drink me under the table. There's no doubt in my mind. I have no doubt in my mind. He is a professional. Vicky, good morning. Wall Street, good morning. Oh, BBAI is dropping hard. IMNN on their press release presenting new data on a phase 2 at an annual meeting. So it's popping just a little bit. IMNN. So, Bones, good morning. Hard Rock in Tampa. PYX. VTYX this morning, not looking good. Had a nice climb in pre-market yesterday. Kind of up and down all over the place yesterday. It's been trending up, so that's a good thing. But as far as pre-market is concerned, there's no volume there, hardly any volume at all. Now, if we look at the monthly chart, we pull back a little bit on the monthly chart, it looks pretty good. Looks like a really good, or it has been a good swing play. That stock's done very, very well. I'd be curious to see what it does today, to see if it can continue this climb up, this momentum up. A lot of room to grow on this one for sure. Doesn't seem to be any major resistance on this one until about $2.38, and then it looks like it might hit a little bit of resistance at $2.38. But it'll be interesting to see if that one can climb today. Still too early to tell. But in pre-market, it's not looking real active right now. So let's go back to IMNN. Boom. There you go. IMNN. Boom, boom, boom. We got the big boom, boom candle. And yeah, we're gonna meet at the Hard Rock Cafe and Casino, Hotel and Casino. BLMZ, yeah, that one popped up real nice. We've been watching it all morning, just slowly creep and creep and creep, and then all of a sudden, boom. Big boom boom candles. So we're gonna meet at Hard Rock in Tampa next Saturday, the 31st. The 31st. And as any of you have ever been there before, there's a big escalator that goes down to the smoking section, the bottom floor of the casino. The very bottom of that staircase, or that escalator, there's a big piano, big gold piano. It's supposedly Elvis's piano. We'll meet right there in that little lobby area right there. Right at the bottom of the escalators there by the gold piano. There's a big lobby area right there, and we'll all meet up there. Say hi to everybody, and hopefully everybody will let me take pictures with them, and love to meet everybody, especially all our Wolfpack members, our Wolfpack community. Really look forward to that. IMNN is looking pretty strong right now. So far, anyway. And I think it'll be fun. Then after we get a chance to meet each other, and we can all sort of just kind of go off and do what we're going to do at the casino, or we can hang out in a big crowd and take over the joint. Either way, I think it'll be fun. And we can all go to one of the restaurants for lunch. And when they ask me how many, I'll say party of 40, party of 50. They won't know what to do. They won't know how to handle us. How funny would that be? How many's in your party? 65. You see the look on her face? I'm sorry, sir. We can't seat that many. God, that would be funny. Where can we get your CD? Well, I used to have the CD on my website. I used to have it on my website, but I don't anymore. It used to be on Amazon a while back, but it's not anymore. I don't think you can get them on Amazon anymore. Yeah, you send me an email with a mailing address. I can mail you one. Yeah, we'll do something. We'll do something for up north too. We'll do something up north. Maybe I'll put them back on the I'll put them back up on the website. How's that? I'll put it back on the website. And then you can just order it off the website. That'd be a lot easier. Anthony, talking about a CD I did many years ago. I used to be a country music artist and toured around the United States. And at that time, I had a CD out that I was touring with. BLMZ, another boom for everybody that's been playing that one. BLMZ, another big boom boom candle. Wait, are you Garth Brooks? No, not Garth Brooks. Karen, yeah, Four Winds in Casino would be. Four Winds in South Bend would be great. I'll have to do that. One of my trips up north in my RV, I'll stop off. I'll stop off at some casinos along the way. So that I can meet up with people that don't live in Florida or can't get to Florida or whatever. People up north. There's a bunch of casinos up in Michigan, some in Indiana. I don't know about Kentucky, Tennessee, any of those places. BLMZ still popping off. BLMZ is now up 112%. Bring your gun. Salvatore, why would I need to do that? Oh, gosh. Come to Dodge City, Kansas. Boot Hill Casino. David, are you in Kansas? Balloons. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, we don't want to go there then. We don't want to go there. BLMZ. Boy, that thing really popped off nice. Wow. What a nice one. This one popped off yesterday. Let me see if there was a... I'm not seeing any press releases. Doesn't mean there isn't one. It just, I don't see one on my scanner. Southwest Kansas. Oh, I was stationed at Fort Riley for about 3 years, just outside of Manhattan there. Kevin, BLMZ 18 to 23. Good trade. Attended some college classes there in Manhattan, Kansas. Some night classes. Sister was born at Fort Riley. I'll be darned. JC, that's cool. Yeah. I was there for 3 years, lived in Manhattan, lived just about 2 blocks off campus. Boy, that was a fun town. That was a fun college town. Oh, IMNN. Come on, bounce, 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 baby. Bounce, bounce, bounce. BLMZ pushing up as well. Both of those are doing very well for us. IMNN for Pinky, 52 to 63. Good trade. Your son goes to school there. Very cool. He grew up 2 hours west of Fort Riley. Very neat. Yeah, that was a fun little college town. I really enjoyed being there. Was there for 3 years. BLMZ still trying. IMNN trying again. Lottery B. Where is BCTX? BCTX. Yeah, boy, it really pummeled down there, didn't it? It got beat down hard. Well, we got the play off of it, right here on this initial run. That was the play. Don't know if it's going to bounce or not, but let's look at the 6 month. A little sketchy right there. Not liking the looks of that. BLMZ still hanging up there. IMNN, boom. Look at that. Look at that pop. Superman, yes I am. I have a $4 mental stop loss there on NVTS. $4 mental stop loss. So if it drops down there to 4, then I'll get out. BLMZ, IMNN. Look at that. Boom, man. Went from 58 to 73 on a 1 minute candle. Dan, no, I didn't stay in 20 in the military. I was only in for 9. I got out. I wanted to pursue a career in music. And I really couldn't do that in the service. So I got out to pursue a music career. You were in for 4 years. Very cool. What branch were you in, Dan? Army. Oh, very cool. Cav Scout. JC, U.S. Navy. Yeah, being in the military, it's a different lifestyle. I mean, you really have to be into it. You really have to be in that frame of mind to last 20 years. You really have to be all gung ho about it. Otherwise, it's a nightmare to be in for that long. It's like any job, I suppose. If you hate your job, it's hard to stay for 20 years. But if you love your job, it's easy to blow through 20 years and be perfectly good with it. But IMNN getting ready to pop. Come on. Let's skip the 70s and go right up to 80s. Get this thing over 100% this morning. BLMZ's done very well for us, and IMNN so far has done very, very well for us. Those are about the only two that we can really brag about this morning. The rest of them, nothing to brag about. In hindsight, I kind of wish I'd have stayed in for 20 just for the pension and no other reason. It would have been nice to have that little extra pension, but that would have been the only reason to stay in. AUTL announces positive CHIP opinion for adult patients due to acute lymphoblastic leukemia based on Felix trial. A European Commission decision expected within approximately marketing authorization. So they're looking for marketing authorization on this drug from Europe and expected within approximately 2 months. This is on AUTL. AUTL. So I'm going to take a risk. There's only 22,000 here, but I'm going to take the risk on it. Big spread. Big spread. But I'm gonna risk the pullback here. This is total gamble, lottery, total AUTL. 100% lottery play here. And I don't mean the ticker symbol lottery, LTRY. I'm talking just this one is a, it might go up, it might go down. I have no idea. Waiting for the pullback though. Got to wait for that pullback. All right. IMNN. Come on, baby. Look at that. It just about wicked up through the 70s. Didn't I say that? Let's skip the 70s and just boom right on up to the 80s. Holy cow. This thing just ripped from 68 to 78. Wow. It's up 86% off that press release. That's pretty sweet. All right. So we're playing the dip on AUTL. Let me rephrase that. I'm playing the dip on AUTL. And we'll see how it pans out. CTXR, price target cut. IMNN. It's up 93%. Come on, give us one more big boom boom candle. That thing is on fire, man. David, thank you very much. John, 147. Got to verify my account here. Hang on a minute. There we go. And so far, we're doing okay. We're in the money. And for the pack members, you can see the play that I did there. The spike on the news right here, then the pullback. Spike initially on the news, the pullback, and then the climb back up again. How you utilize the VA. Anybody can every veteran no matter how many years they've served in the service, whether it was 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years, it doesn't matter. Look at IMNN. Boom, up over 100%. What a nice run. My God, we did get a good press release today. Finally. Carrie, you have a great day. Everybody, I don't have any issues with the VA at all. I've never had a problem. They have treated me very, very well. Quick service, in and out. I've never had any issues with billing or any financial stuff with them. Never. I've had a really great experience with the VA. I know a lot of people don't, but I've not had any problem, man. Maybe it just depends on what hospital you go to and which state. You know, I don't know. The VA hospital here in Tampa is phenomenal. I've not ever had any problems. And I've got a VA clinic in my town here that I live in, like 3 blocks from my house, within walking distance. So if I ever have to go to the clinic for whatever, it's really convenient. And it's a brand new clinic. They just built it last year. So the facility is brand new and the people in there are amazing. Yeah, I've never had any issues. IMNN. Are we going to shoot for $1 on this one? What do you say? From 45 cents to $1. I think that sounds like an amazing little run. Still watching my AUTL. IMNN up over 100%. I'd like to see that thing rip up to $1 this morning. Well, we've got a couple of nice pushes on this IMNN. They've got the oral presentation of the updates. And then, of course, as we mentioned earlier, they, in after hours yesterday, they announced they had a S1 form registration for an offering that they withdrew. Now, the price didn't move in after hours. It moved a little bit. It moved up to like 50 cents, but then it fell back down into the mid 40s. So it didn't get really any play yesterday in after hours. I'm seeing people saying that, you should have bought it in after hours yesterday, but there was no play on it yesterday in after hours. Speculative play, get in hoping that it goes up because of them withdrawing that SEC form. I suppose that's a play idea, but it really didn't do much. And then it tanked. Today in pre-market, it dropped even further. So it probably shook out quite a few people. For me personally, it was not the speculation, not getting in because I think it might go up later. It was waiting until it does start going up. Wait till we see the movement. Wait till we see the volume. Then it's a play. And has that strategy paid off? Absolutely. It's up 137%. So it's definitely played out beautifully. We're almost at that dollar right now. $99.5. $1. There's a buck. There is your dollar. Yeah, I don't concur with the buy was yesterday in after hours. Not even close. Buy at 50 cents in after hours, or buy this morning at 43 cents. I'd rather buy at 43 cents. Look at that spike, 117. It's up 164%. That is nice. All right. That's going to be it for this morning on TikTok and YouTube. You guys have a great holiday weekend. Enjoy your 3-day weekend. There will not be an after hours trading session for me this afternoon. It's Friday. I don't do Fridays in the afternoon. So I won't see you again until Tuesday. Remember, the market is closed on Monday. The market is closed, so I will not be on. What stock? IMNN. Rick got it from 55 to 105. Nice trade. Very nice trade. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday morning. 7:35. We'll see you. You guys have a great holiday weekend. Stay out of trouble and call an Uber if you need one. Till then, God bless. Keep it green. and I'll see you guys Tuesday.